All right. You were watching En Fuego Conversatión. That's En Fuego Conversatión, where the questions are en fuego, but the wings are even more en fuego. What's more in Spanish?
Muy fuego.
Muy fuego. Muy fuego. I don't think conversation. Wait, what did I say? En fuego conversación. I don't think that's correct, but what does it matter? So here's what we're going to do. We've got some questions for you guys. We just want to talk. We're just going to have a conversation. So we've got different sauces leading up to the very last one, and you know it's hot because it has a skull attached to it, okay? So first one, Sriracha sauce. No big deal.
No big deal.
Just Sriracha sauce. So what we're going to do is we're going to open it up. See, and then you're just going to pour it on your wing just like so. There you go, Erin. And here we go.
All right.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Sriracha.
Sriracha.
I'm gonna have a napkin here. That's got a little bit of kick to it.
Yeah.
Good though.
It is good.
It's got
hot.
flavor.
It's
No
hot.
afterburn.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So, Daniel Luce,
Yes.
Erin Caminetti. Erin, and I heard a rumor that you met your future husband here.
I sure did.
Yeah.
Yeah. Joe Caminetti.
You knew the moment you saw him, or how long
No.
did that take?
No.
He probably maybe knew when he saw you, and he had
Maybe.
some convincing to do. maybe?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Absolutely. It was a really funny story. Actually, Steve D'Annunzio, the guy filming this right
Yeah.
now,
Steve's here.
that we're blaming for all of this.
This is Steve's fault completely.
He actually is to blame in a way,
Uh-huh.
you know, or to thank for setting Joe and I up. So
Do you remember the first thing Joe ever said to you?
yeah, it was hey, so I think you're pretty hot.
Are you
I'm
serious?
dead serious, and it was so embarrassing.
Joe Caminetti's
Yeah.
got game.
Yeah,
So
well-
I think you're pretty hot?
Yeah. that was
Wow.
it. And I don't know, it was got me.
Yeah.
It was just so romantic.
Uh-huh.
And, so
Okay, and then the rest is history.
the rest is
And you've been
history.
coming to Impact pretty much ever since, and you guys are leading worship
Yep.
here this week. We're excited about that.
Yeah,
I was just listening to it. You guys are just locked in. It's very good. All right, so we're gonna move on. Are you familiar with the Scoville scale of spiciness?
Oh yeah.
Mildly.
Mildly, pun intended. Bottoms up. Here we go. Here we go.
Okay.
I mean, instantly.
That's not as bad as the sriracha.
But
yeah.
wait, there's a heat up here.
Right.
Is there? Hasn't hit me there yet.
That hasn't hit you there?
There it goes.
It's not that bad. So I was on some social media earlier this week, just in preparation for this interview.
Okay.
Know you a little bit, enough to say hello, like if we're crossing the street, but I didn't know you that well.
Yeah.
So a little social media prep. Daniel, and specifically, I have a question for you now. If you I just want to know what's happening here. What's happening right there
Oh,
at this
nice.
moment?
Those are the epic hair days.
Yeah. What
Yeah,
kind of product are you using here?
It was a combination.
Uh-huh.
You can't get that with just like some pomade or
Yeah.
some mousse or anything like that.
Right.
A little bit.
The expression on your face, I mean, just try to convince me, because when I look at the expression, I know what it is, but just convince me that I'm wrong, that you haven't just slightly pooped your pants a little bit. Because there's a bit of a surprise happening there, like, oh no, this just happened. Am I right about that, or you would probably remember that?
Yeah, I would remember that. Yeah,
Okay.
I would call that just amateur photography
Yeah.
in small towns.
Okay.
They always get you in the bad.
At what point did you realize,
I got-
like,
I
Sorry.
know, right?
no,
It's getting there.
it's happening more,
like-
actually. Yeah, it's coming on.
I'm gonna be like full-fledged, like snot dripping here in a minute.
Mm-hmm. Right.
So just so you guys know.
That's cool. That's cool.
You are.
All right, well, let's just go ahead and move on. All right, so the next one, this is my favorite bottle cover. Pain is good.
Yeah.
Pain is good. All right. Pain is good. I
Okay.
think we're moving up the scale.
Nothing yet.
It's got like a smokiness to it.
Yeah.
Like almost like a barbecue.
Yeah. There's no heat.
I don't feel any heat.
That's not so bad. That actually makes me really nervous.
Where
What's
does the
that on the
heat
scale?
hit? Like at what point?
I think this is 13,000
Okay.
on the Scoville scale.
Okay.
So we might have just amped ourselves up so much that this is amazing.
Yeah.
We're pros.
Yeah.
This is no problem.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right? It's kind of
So-
like that theory, though, like once you felt a certain amount of pain, you don't feel anymore.
I'm not familiar with that theory.
Maybe I made it up.
What is the greatest amount of pain? Now you've birthed a living human being. I know this about you. Is that it?
Sure.
Right?
Yeah. That's gotta be.
That's your number one, highest pain.
I think so.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
What about you?
Probably I rolled a finger in a blacksmith machine once,
Ouch.
like a few years ago. So
Yeah.
that was probably.
Which finger?
I think it was my middle finger on the
Really?
left hand.
And you immediately thought of playing guitar?
Yeah.
No, actually, that same Sunday I had to play. I was supposed to play guitar, but I ended up playing piano because
Okay.
can't bend a finger that's
Yeah.
triple the size.
Well, why don't we move on? Okay. Now we're on to this is when things get nuts. We're around 300,000 on the Scoville scale.
Okay.
The bomb, Beyond Insanity hot sauce.
Okay.
Okay. I'm just gonna dab it. I don't need more than that.
No, you don't.
Okay. I'm just gonna rub it around a little bit. We're all good.
Hold on, I'm trying.
I was gonna lick my finger, but I think that's a mistake. Okay.
What is that?
Hey,
What is that? No, wait a minute. Let the record show. No, fix it. That's embarrassing.
Oh, God.
Come on.
I
now.
was
Okay,
told
now
that
there
it
we go.
didn't
There.
matter
That's
how
reasonable.
much.
Well,
so-
it does actually matter how
All
much.
right.
A little bit. Okay.
Okay.
So you want it on there. Okay.
I'll just go with that.
So the bomb. Here we
That's not fair.
here we go. The bomb.
All right.
It is.
Bottoms up. Oh my gosh. Okay, there it is.
Woo. Back of my throat.
Instantly. It's not
Woo.
flavor.
No, it's
Is
not
it?
flavor. It's actually nasty flavor.
It doesn't taste good.
It's bitter.
It's extremely bitter.
Do you guys feel it in your ears? 'Cause I'm
I feel it in my toes.
Yeah.
It's like the cartoon.
Oh dear.
Oh God.
Oh my
Woo.
gosh.
My face is getting hot now.
Those
Alright.
sinuses are gonna clear up.
Yeah, they are. All right.
Yeah, it's not an enjoyable burn.
Okay, so what was the first worship album that you heard at whatever point in your life that you were like, this is changing my life. This is I now enjoy
This is
doing this.
Hillsong United. When was? All I Need Is You. I had all those songs on it.
That was a great
It's
one.
really when Hillsong United just completely changed worship music. That's a lot of burn.
I gotta tell you, while you were talking, a rainbow appeared behind you, and a unicorn horn sprouted out of your head.
Okay.
It's amazing.
Feels like it.
Yeah.
If you breathe
Oh.
too heavy, like you want to
Oh,
do shower
dear.
breaths.
Woo. All
Lord
right.
help me.
I shouldn't think this is this funny, but it is.
You guys need to stop laughing.
This is really hot too.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. This is it.
I feel a little crazy right now.
Megadeth. You just tell me when this approaches childbirth, okay? Because I assume we're there right now.
Something you guys should know about me is I laugh in really intense situations. Like I ruined a wedding one time by laughing.
Really?
I was supposed to sing the song "Flesh of My Flesh," and I laughed really hard through the whole thing, and it was really embarrassing. So, anyways, that's why I'm laughing, probably because this is really intense.
Totally cool. Yeah, that last one, I was not ready for that. Tell my wife I love her. Somebody.
Okay, why did I get so much? I
don't know.
so
Alright.
much.
Oh my gosh. Oh, I hope we.
You didn't eat it yet, did
Hold
you?
on. I think she took a breath.
She just smelled it.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh, you're okay?
Maybe.
God is good.
All the time.
Oh, here we go. It's hit me at a different angle than the other one did.
Better flavor.
This one was like a cannonball hitting my face. This one is like somebody stabbed a dagger down my throat. You know what I mean? It's a sharper pain. This was more like blunt force. Oh my gosh. So go back in time. You get to talk to your 13-year-old self. I assume you're gonna say stay away from Joe or something like that, but that's a joke. So go back to your 13-year-old self. What advice could you give yourself? Go to 13 years old, little. Did you ever go by Danny? Anybody
My
ever
grandma
call you-
called me Danny.
My
yeah.
grandma calls me Danny too. Isn't that special?
That is special.
Yeah. Go back to little Danny Luce. He's 13 years old. He's going to what school?
Well, I think at 13, it was a Christian school called Christ Covenant Ministries.
You're at Christ Covenant Ministries.
Yes, I am.
You get to go talk to little Danny Luce. What's your advice?
Oh man. Don't eat hot sauce.
Yeah.
Shoot, I don't know. I'm having a hard time thinking. I apologize.
okay.
Say no when you're asked
Say no.
Say-
to film at Impact.
Dan, there's gonna come a day when they ask you to eat some hot sauce. Don't do it.
Basically, probably just don't talk to my buddies during class because inevitably you end up getting called on right in the middle of some question that you don't even understand. And
Yeah. It gets worse.
Yeah.
Be careful with the eyes, man.
oh shoot,
Oh yeah.
no, but it was. I'm like,
Okay.
it's
No, I get it.
it's
All
not
right,
good.
you're 13.
Oh, okay.
Let's use
I
a new
mean-
napkin on that.
Serious one could be, I don't know.
I mean, because 13 to whatever year olds are listening to this, bring the wisdom.
Relax.
Relax.
I can't talk.
Relax.
That's a good one.
Don't get all.
Relax. I've worried so much in my life about things that never happen.
So just relax. That's good advice.
Yeah.
Relax. And never, ever eat Megadeth.
Never.
All right, let's go get some ice cream.
All right.
Let's do it. All right.
All right.
This has been En Fuego Conversation with En Fuego questions and even more En Fuego wings. Daniel, Erin, thank you for coming lead worship, and thank you for doing this for us.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
All right.